hit someone.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dad.
Don't foul this, Altair.
South comes the English king! Infidel army! They leave horrors in their wake! Don't hurt me, please!
You're nothing.
I've done nothing wrong.
God has forsaken you. You
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! Teach your heresy elsewhere!
You think your God cares
Die,
what happens
please.
to you?
Let me go.
Spend your time teaching filth! Please!
Blasphemy.
I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this?
Please, girl, have a man.
You'll hurt
Well,
someone
you
at
seem to be in a hurry.
Why would he do that?
Oh dear. What are you doing?
I'm not hurt! He should stop acting like a child. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in
You are
filth!
Thief! You are filth!
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere.
يا له من أحمق.
What is it?
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
Did you see the order? He wants us to prepare a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
ارحل من هنا.
Stop acting like a child.
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would kill. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Hurt someone, I know.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. He may grant us victory. Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching,
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
always. Strong, strong like Salah ad-Din.
So, you must not trespass. What is that man thinking?
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
هو الشيء الشديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله. سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد كثيرا.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Your life ends now.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that! Who did this?
What happened to this poor soul?
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
هل تحتاج شيئا
For your
يا؟
sins.
Like Salah ad-Din.
ثمن خطاياك. استملت مني.
You will die here.
We must fight them in any way we can.
You're a dead man.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Altair!
They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and
Good.
sick and
I
hungry.
should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
What are you left? His horses.
What is that man doing?
There's a murderer. God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Who did this? You are not supposed to go.
سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار لن يبعد كثير.
Show yourself. That man,
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Anyone help me!
Those you think you know so well.
That hurts!
of us is
Stop it, please!
Dirty thief!
I
I'll have your hand for that! Thief! You are filth!
What have I done wrong? I beg of you, just a few coins, please! No, please don't leave!
Dirty thief!
Just
I'll
a
have
few
your hand
coins,
for that!
Please! What have I done?
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief!
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard two scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
I'll have your hand for that!
Is he running from someone?
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majduddin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
Why would anyone do that?
I don't understand what you're trying to
نفس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. yourself from my sight. You need to be taught a lesson. If I were you, I'd call for help.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-ud-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Hırsızlar dar ağacına misbah. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
He's going to hurt someone.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave!
Where is he going?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
What's going on?
اهرب عن وجهي.
Where is he going?
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Can't hide forever.
Brave me, Salah-ad-Din!
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You are thief! You're hurting me!
You think your God cares what happens to you?
Teach your heresy, Al-Fatih!
I'll have your hand for that!
You're hurting me!
What a fool. There's no need.
Please, sir, have any money.
What is he doing?
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you think?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress, succubus, whore. She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this.
A game of chance condemns me to death. Show me where such a thing is written. It is not sin that corrupts our city, but you!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you. Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Ready? Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes?
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond, I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.